Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the
Hello.
call. So my name is Sarah Kelso. This is Steph Stevens. We are going to be doing a little opportunity call in here for you guys about the products, about the business side of things as well at the end, but from the Canadian side of things. So we are both leaders here in Canada, been in the industry for a long time. We will share briefly our stories throughout this presentation. We are both very distracted people, so we will not be looking at the comments now, but I promise you, comment when we tell you to comment, ask questions. We will go into the comments after with all the questions that you have. Remember always that whoever invited you to this group, that's who you reach out to. But if you have specific questions for us about anything that we're talking about, absolutely put them in the comments. Super happy to answer right there. So I am just going to quickly share my screen with you guys, and we are going to get started because people are busy and we don't want to take up too much time. So we are going to just talk about how we want to impact, 1 billion lives for good in the first 30 years. And I think that's such a great mission statement from Tranont. One of the cooler things, I think. So we have, we are a debt-free company. We actually are coming into our 10-year anniversary with innovative health solutions and wealth solutions. We are an Inc. 500 company. We have all sorts of success stories. Debt-free, I think, is the most important when you're looking at network marketing companies. We are not a brand new startup, but we are just starting to grow, if that makes sense. Global expansion is here. So we're in the US, of course. We are in Canada. We are in Puerto Rico. We are also in India and the UK, which is not on here, but we are in the UK, almost like pretty much fully launched there. I know the products are rolling out. So if you're in the UK, I know there's UK people in this group. Wanted that to be some information for you. We are fitness, energy and vitality, weight management, and not diet. Like, we ain't no diet company, okay? We are weight management. Lots of products can help with that. Beauty as well as total wellness. So lots of different things for all different sorts of people. Our products are clean. This is one of the biggest things that we're hearing more and more, is like the fact that we have clean products. And I know I often get people being like, everyone thinks their products are the best. And I agree. Everyone thinks their products are the best. I'm not going to disagree with that comment. What I won't agree with is the fact that our products are completely safe. So we are like, the thing that I want you to remember is we're 100% natural. There's no GMOs. We are made from whole raw food. Okay. That is huge. Everything that we carry, there is no synthetics at all in our products. GMP certification. We have lab testing. We have panel of scientists and doctors. Like, we're gluten-free. That's a huge one. I know my girl Steph here has, you've got gluten issues,
Sensitive
right? Sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
I have lots of clients that have gluten issues, like full on celiac. So that's huge. Most of our products are vegan. We'll get into that in a minute. And, we have products that are core stamina. We do have CBD products in the USA. They are coming to Canada. I promise they are coming. Beauty products and oral care solutions. So this is just like an overview of many of the products. We're going to touch on our 3 favorites. But we have something for everyone here. And I want you to remember that when speaking to whoever invited you to this group, about whatever products you're looking towards to help. So the first one we're going to talk about is Enrich. This one is like, we're going to talk poop. Okay. Cause I came from the beauty industry, and like I said, I'll share more of my story later on when we talk compensation plan, but yeah, so we talk poop. Steph's actually going to do a demo for you while I'm talking about this. So raw full spectrum enzyme, meaning that it's a full spectrum prebiotic, probiotic. It's stabilized, which means that you are able to keep it in your purse, keep it in your cupboard. You don't have to put it in the fridge. Okay. It's air freeze dried, meaning that you don't have to. Most prebiotics and probiotics you keep in the fridge, which is annoying. If you're out at a restaurant, let's say, that's where I get triggered a lot. Eating greasy food. This is one of the things that's definitely helped, because I would be in the bathroom within about 30 minutes. So going out to eat was always a big stress for me. It optimizes digestion. So what Steph's doing is she's taking one of the enzymes and putting it into pudding.
Okay. So this is our pudding. The pudding is supposed to represent your stomach, and basically anything that's artificial processed food, even cooked food. So the thing is with these ingredients, and these types of products is that there's no active enzymes in them, right? This is just a regular pudding pack. Sorry, the light is really, really bright.
Wow.
And we know, right? The pudding pack, whether you've had them, I used to have them when I was a kid because my dad was obsessed with them. But we all know, right? There's not one nutritional value in it. So I'm going to take one enzyme. So usually one enzyme is for a small meal, which is what our pudding pack is going to be, and two for a larger meal. So normally I wouldn't have to open this up. This is a vegetable capsule, so it is vegetarian, vegan as well. And inside, I always have a hard time now that my hands are wet. And here's a little tip. I actually got these from the dollar store, and I keep 6 of them in here so that I can keep them in my purse. I can bring them everywhere I go. And even my husband, he calls them magic pills because he tends to get heartburn when we have either pasta or pizza, and he tends to overeat. He loves to eat. He's a hardcore carnivore. And he calls these the magic pills. So he sometimes will forget, and it's perfect for traveling. So I'm just going to put that in my little pudding cap. And all I'm going to do is stir it. And what this is doing is that when you have artificial processed food, or you have foods that have been, the problem is that we have a lot of enzymes in our vegetables and our protein foods, but once you start to cook it, you're actually killing those active enzymes. So your body doesn't know what to do with it. So ever have a meal that's just super heavy and you're just sitting there and you're just full? Like a fettuccine Alfredo with a chicken parmesan is probably my favorite meal of all time. But you guys know how that feels after, right? Ugh. So this is actually going to take all of that. It's going to have these active enzymes. Already it's starting to get a little bit loose here. And you're going to have those active enzymes. It's going to break down those proteins. It's going to break down all of those artificial foods and all that processed food, and it's going to help your body process it properly. If you don't have enzymes in your belly when you're having food, it just sits there, and then your body doesn't know what to do with it, and that's when you get bloated, that's when you get gassy, that's when you get pain, and that's why it feels like it takes forever for you to digest your food, because your body needs enzymes. It needs those active enzymes. Okay, I think this is ready to go. As you can see, I didn't really stir it for very long. We all know what pudding is. I think this is just the most amazing thing. And that was just with one tablet. So it took a processed food, it has these active enzymes in it, puts it in there. So now when you have, let's be Canadian, have your beautiful poutine, and your body is just saying, oh, that was so good, but now I'm regretting it. If you have an enzyme before, it'll help your body process that properly. Now, to be very clear, it's not going to make you run to the bathroom. It's just not, it's going to allow your body, you actually feel like when you have that fettuccine Alfredo, you're not going to get that feeling of just gut rut. It's actually just going to feel naturally. And like I was saying earlier, my husband, he'll take it before a meal, and it actually helps prevent his heartburn because it's actually processing the food naturally. And that's the beauty of what our digestive enzymes can do.
Perfect. That was awesome. And I just want to side note, fettuccine Alfredo and chicken parm are like my 2 favorite things to order from a restaurant. And I crave fettuccine like crazy when I was pregnant. I took these religiously when I was pregnant. My quick story is that I actually stopped taking these for a month, and it was the biggest mistake ever. I almost had to go to emergency because I've never been constipated like that in my life. I was bawling. I didn't know what to do. I knew the pains were not the baby. And I actually took a suppository because that was like a quick relief, right? Just to get that out. I'd never taken one in my life, but I'm like, I have to, like, this is insane. And it did help. And I have never stopped taking these enzymes since that day. It was the Thursday of March break, 2022. I will never stop taking them, because it's like Steph showed you that liquid. It like, if you have a like pregnancy in general constipated me, this was like the only thing that saved me. I just was so nauseous, and that's the only reason I stopped taking it. I'm like, I don't want to take any more freaking pills. I'm so nauseous, blah blah blah. It was a dumb mistake. And
to be clear, I took this when I went to Punta Cana, and the thing is, when you go away and you go to an all-inclusive hotel, you're indulging a lot. And me and my 2 girlfriends, we were sitting there with our digestive enzymes, and we would take our pills before we would go get our plates, because it was night and day how it made us feel, because the food is just so different, and you are indulging a little bit more than you normally would, right? So these have been a game changer.
Okay, so there's just an information about it. Next, we're going to talk about our unicorn product, which is our biggest seller, which is the Glow Collagen. So you're seeing collagen, it's $1 billion industry, it's everywhere. There's good collagens, there is bad collagens, unfortunately. But what I wanted to share with you about ours, it's a type 1, type 3 hydrolyzed bovine collagen. So it does come from cows, so that means this is our only product we carry that's not vegan. But it has antioxidant support. It helps grow your nails, your hair, improves joint and muscle health. So Steph's going to take a shot while we're doing this. The thing with an advanced type 1 liquid collagen is it's like absorbing the second it hits your gums into your body. And that's really important because our body can absorb liquid collagen so much easier, up to 95% compared to 30% with powder. So if you were like me and you went to Costco and you got your jar of collagen and you added it to your coffee and you were like, wow, I'm taking it and saw nothing happen with it. Like, I have yet to see result pictures from a powdered collagen. I don't think I've come across a single one. And that's because I think it actually works. It's a huge waste of money. So, I mean, you could buy 10 of those containers and get the same effects as maybe like 2 of these bottles. It's a longer in like, and the thing is too, is, we're not gonna, everyone's results are gonna be different, but within 4 to 6 weeks, you should start feeling better. Your hair growth will come after a couple months. I think people are expecting instant hair growth. That's not something that's instant. I know Steph, the biggest reason she came over to this company was because of the collagen, when we chatted back in December of 2021. And for me, like, or sorry, not for me, but in general, like I was like, yeah, it's a good collagen. I didn't even know much about it. She actually educated me when I started talking to her about it. And she
I had
was,
a lot of questions.
yeah, this was her game changer product for her. So, don't expect instant results. Steph and I have both been taking it. I did stop taking it while I was pregnant. So I am back on it for like 5 months now. And I'm definitely seeing, I've had my postpartum hair fallout happen already. I still got lots of hair. And I'm going to wait for that regrowth. I had crazy regrowth before my last baby and then I got pregnant. So, and I know Steph's hair has improved drastically. And so
Why
here's
I
some
came here.
men pictures that we like, because it's not just for the ladies. I've had a lot of men clients that have seen hair regrowth, which is amazing. And then, of course, the ladies and different things too, right? It helps with scarring. It helps with, it can help with hair, like lashes growth. So you got a lashes growth picture, obviously the hair growth. The joint and muscle pain, though, like I know my husband is taking this right now for his plantar fasciitis in his foot. My mom takes it for leg pain. My mother-in-law takes it for her arthritis. My girlfriend takes it for her rheumatoid arthritis. My other girlfriend takes it for her fibromyalgia. There is so many benefits to taking a collagen. And we start losing our collagen at 25 and it just keeps going. So the more you replace it in your body, the better you're going to feel. And Steph, I know you wanted to share something about the collagen.
So I came here for the collagen because I had heard about it, but like you said, I had to do my research and realize that type 1 is the closest to us. 90% of our body is made of type 1 collagen. So your body is going to react to it right away because it knows exactly what it is. And bovine is the closest match to the human body, right? Because there's chicken, marine, and bovine is the closest match to the human body. So, and we're also going to get protein. We get our protein from the bovine itself, and ours actually has biotin as well. So you're getting the additional hair, nails, and skin. But I was literally going bald. Like I had chunks coming out of my hair. My hair has never been past my shoulders in the last 10 years since I've had my kids. It's like my hair all fell out and then it started to grow back and then I had my daughter and then my hair all fell out and then it just never came back. I mean, my ponytails were embarrassing. The fact that my ponytail is this long is shocking to me. It's incredible. And I started taking it, but I didn't tell anyone because I was skeptical. I was one of those people that I never taken supplements and I just didn't do the research. And so Sarah and I had known each other from the industry and she was holding up collagen one day and she was telling me about the ingredients and the products. And although she hadn't tried all the products yet, she knew about the ingredients. And so I took it and within 3 weeks, I collagen loaded. So collagen loading is taking 1 shot in the morning, 1 shot at night. And you can do that up to 5 months if you wish. I only did it for 10 days. And then after that, it's just 1 shot, which is 1 ounce or 2 tablespoons at night, preferably. But literally, it's whenever you remember. So keep it on your counter, keep it by your toothbrush. It doesn't matter really when you take it. The key is taking consistency. And I didn't miss a single beat. And scientifically it's proven that it takes up to 8 weeks to see the full effects because all of our bodies are different. And I came in heavy and hot because I wanted my hair growth. In 3 weeks, I had all baby hair. Now, here's the beauty of it. Now, all my baby hair is still coming in, but it's all white. So I'm actually seeing my hairdresser a lot more. But my hair is growing back. All my eczema went away, all of it. My nails have stopped breaking. It's unbelievable how much overlapping I used to have. I don't anymore. My cellulite is down by 50% at least. I can actually cross my legs in the summer with shorts on, where before I was very self-conscious. My hair is nice and full. My eyelashes have grown. My ankles are no more clicking. So when I started this, by the 9 weeks, I was so blown away. I said, I have to share this. I have to share this with everybody. And I really believe that if you're 30 plus, 30 or higher, you should be on collagen. Everyone should be on it because, like Sarah was saying, we lose 1% every single year after the age of 25. If you've had babies, it's even faster. If you're in premenopause, it's even more. So imagine by the time you hit 60, you probably don't have any collagen left over. That's why the babies look so perfect. They have perfect skin, perfect hair, perfect nails, perfect everything because they're loaded with collagen. And as we get older, we get less and less and less. So collagen is such a huge factor. It's literally lubricating from your inside out. And then it's just going to make you feel so much better. But consistency is key. And once you've hit those 8 weeks, you can probably start going down to every second day. But hydrolyzed collagen is the way to go. It has been a game changer. It's why I'm here. I love it.
Awesome. Thanks, Steph.
Yeah.
And the last product we're going to talk about, we have so many, you guys, and we don't want to take up too much time, is Mojo. So Mojo is my favorite product. I think it's your favorite product too, Steph. Like, I don't know. I just cannot.
It's too many.
I just can't live without a Mojo. So what this is, it's an energy drink. So as much as it's like, so for me, it's replaced coffee in general in my life. I don't drink regular coffee at all anymore. For some people, it doesn't. Like my husband still has the odd regular coffee, but he has a Mojo every day. He has a Mojo station at his work. It boosts your energy, improves your mood, promotes weight loss. So I definitely think that this has been the biggest promotion of my weight loss. I have lost so much weight since being with this company. Between the enzymes, a glow can definitely help with gut clean out, but Mojo, because it does curb your appetite. Like I have a Mojo in the morning and that's all I have until about 11 o'clock. And then I eat lunch. Like I literally don't have breakfast anymore. And I really believe that's why I've lost a ton of weight even after having a baby this year. So Mojo is one of those things, and the biggest thing for me is it boosts my energy. It gives me a stabilized energy, so there's no like crazy coffee jolt, there's no afternoon crash. It's just like the stabilized energy all throughout the day where I can get things done, clears my brain fog, and improves my mood. When you got two kids under two, well, now they're 2 and 5 months, like you need to be in a good mood and have a lot of patience. So it comes in the coffee flavor and chocolate. Those are always on our site right now. I still believe that the raspberry and the white chocolate is still there for the
raspberry is.
The raspberry is, the white chocolate's no more.
I haven't seen it. So
okay, then
check it out. You never know.
And then Zest is the peach. We have Zest peach lemonade and lavender, vanilla lavender. So those are also 2 drinks that you can have cold. So they're like my summer go-to. Like I am literally always drinking these in the summer because I make them like strawberry daiquiris. So it is a beautiful product. It is probably with that and the enhanced creamer, which is not on here, but it's an MTC creamer. Just look up MTC oil online and you'll be blown away by the benefits of it. It's keto friendly. These are all things
brain food.
Before. It's brain food. It definitely like helps clear everything up. I wouldn't be able to function after about 3 p.m. most days when I was drinking regular coffee. And that's after 2 coffees. I was very, very rare. I'd only have 1. So, and Steph, you had a couple things to share about Mojo, right?
Well, and real quick, because it's so full of vitamin B, and the thing is, we are so lacking in vitamin B. And vitamin B, it's like brain food. That's why the Enhance is so fantastic for brain food as well. But it helps just basically wake up your brain and wake up those transmitters. And a lot of us are low in vitamin B. Now, if you suffer from anxiety, ADD, or ADHD, it is clinically proven that people who have that are low in vitamin B levels. So that is actually going to help with your focus, your alertness. It's going to help calm you. So I have ADD and my husband's in denial, but he has ADHD. And him and I as well, we both noticed a huge change. Now it does take time. It takes at least 4 days to start to see the real effects of what Mojo can do for you, because you have to build up your level of vitamin B, right? And it's also going to boost your serotonin levels. So if you suffer from a little of depression or anxiety, or in the morning you just really can't seem to get it going, I'm telling you, within 20 minutes, not even 50 minutes of having a Mojo, you will feel that. You will feel so much better, and you will start to feel the effects of the Mojo. It's been a game changer. Also, I wanted to make sure that I said this clearly, that what was it? Oh, the zest. I use that for my kids in replacement of Gatorade. So instead of using Gatorade for my kids, if they're on a tournament and because they play soccer competitively, I actually give them zest. They absolutely love it, and it has the same effects, but in a natural way, and it's hydrating them at the exact same time. So I just want to make that clear, that you can use that instead of using those monster drinks or all those sugar-full drinks at the grocery store, or even Gatorade that is loaded with carbohydrates and loaded with sugar. Zest is clean, natural, and it will do the same thing in a healthy, hydrating way.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. So
Yes.
there's just some more pictures of it. We're going to move on. So I do want to share with you guys really quickly a little bit about the business side of things, because that's the group we're in right now anyways. So we do have a 30-day empty bottle guarantee. So that's good to know for customers. Like if you just like are just not satisfied, they will give you money back for it. Free shipping in Canada is at $128. I'm going to tell you, this is an amazing deal, because my previous company, it was a lot more and nobody ever spent the amount. So this is a huge deal to me when we got this. So we have the ripple effect, which actually, it's funny because this picture is super old, has 50,000 people in it now with testimonies. And I want you guys to know that this is a group that you are totally welcome to be part of. If you're in the referral group, obviously get the person who invited you to invite you to this group. Testimonies are there. You don't even, and these are customers and associates. Okay. It's both. So this is the Canadian compensation plan. I think it's important because I know a lot of presentations in here are always the American, and you're like, what would I make Canadian? So this is just I'm not gonna go through all of this, but you can see the levels, and all of the blue are actual bonuses that you can attain. And then you've got the yellow, which are other bonuses that you can attain as well. So whoever invited you can go through this with you. If they don't know, they're welcome to, or you're welcome to put it in the chat and we can explain any of this to you. So we have a really simple system here, which I really liked, of the share it, like it, and love it. Meaning if you want to share the product and you like it, then why not make some money doing it? So sharing here in Canada, we actually make 50% commission on customer points, which is huge. You start at that, you stay at that. I know in the US, you start at 25%, and most of my American people on my team, they are all at 50%. But the fact that you get to start it at the gate in Canada, that's a huge bonus. I'm telling you, it's huge. And if you love it and you want to share it with people and get people on your team, then our compensation plan works pretty much the exact same as American when it comes to bringing people on, and their business is being supported in the same way. So we have a really awesome system here where it's 60 days of content. So you never have to think about what to post, because I hear that from a lot of people. I don't know what to put on social media. 2 months, my friends, in our boards app, you'll be able to post content. You share the products, and then you will get, well, this is just showing your return. So it says 25 to 50%. Like I said, Canada, 50%. I'm pretty sure UK is 50% as well. And then the rest of the US, 25 to 50%. It's real easy to get there, trust me. So on this slide, really quickly, just to kind of gives you an idea, we have something called the 10 and 3 bonus, which is a huge bonus in both markets, but 1,280 is the Canadian amount. So the American amount's on the left. On the right-hand side, you can see what the base pay is for each level. And you can also see what the Jeep bonus is for each level. So I'm going to talk very briefly about that as well. But the 10 and 3 bonus is getting 10 new customers in a month and 3 new associates on your team. You can earn $1,280 bonus on top of your 50% commission, on top of your sign-up bonuses, everything. So that's a really nice thing. Plus, you get your Jeep stipend if you hit that Jade level. So talking about the Jeep program, this was something I had zero interest in. It wasn't even on my radar when I had joined with Tranont back in 2021. I thought, yeah, it's kind of cool, whatever. I have my BMW, I'm good. Like I'm a big car person. My husband had his truck, we were good. We have 2 Jeeps in the driveway right now.
You do.
So again, I was like 7, 8 months into the business, and I said, you know what? I said to my husband, I said, we hit this every single month. We're literally leaving Canadian. It's $450 at the Jeep stipend that you get at Jade and Opal, and then Pearl and higher, it's $640 a month. And I'm like, we're literally leaving a potential $1,280 in car payment if we have Jeeps in the driveway. And he's like, well, I guess we're getting Jeeps. We bought Jeeps 4 days apart. I bought a Jeep. He had a truck on order, and he's like, I think I'm going to buy a Jeep. And I was like, oh my God. Okay. So we're back to, we go, and yeah, we ended up with 2 Jeeps. So yeah, we have 2 white Grand Cherokees in the driveway. And that is huge because it's a car payment, right? Who doesn't need a freaking car payment right now? If you don't love Jeeps, well, you'll learn to love them because I did, as a car person. So that's sort of something to think about. Not like, again, it wasn't an enticement for me when I joined. I didn't even care about it, to be honest. But then, yeah, when you get it at the first level and you get it every single month, it's really amazing.
Yeah. First level.
So this is the last part. These are the packs. I'm not going to go through these things, but you can talk to the person who invited you. I do want to quickly emphasize that we do have some bronze bundles that allow it to be a little bit cheaper coming in, but I do want to emphasize in Canada that it is free to join always. So it's always free to join. Get a pack though. You guys, first of all, who's going to join a company where you don't have any of the products to share? Like, how are you going to sell anything if you can't give your own testimony about them? So get yourself a pack because it gives you a discount on like some really good product, and you can kind of pick and choose. You can even build your own pack in Canada, which is kind of cool because it's still free to join. And it also gets you covered for commission. So I'm not going to go into those specific details, but if you get a pack, any of these packs that are on here, or build your own pack with whoever invited you, you literally can get, you're covered for commissions and making money. And that's it. So if you guys get back with the person who invited you to this group, put your questions in the comments. I would love to hear if you're an associate, put in the comments what your favorite product is. And that's it. So if you have any questions, again, reach out to who invited you. Thank you so much, Steph, for coming on.
Always. Love
and hanging out with me. All right, let's end this.